Hi guys, quick live here. I always say that, don't I? Marjoram oil has been calling to me, and it's really funny because I just wrote a blog about tips for sleep and didn't talk about marjoram, but marjoram's one that's really good for calming that mind chatter that keeps us awake at night. So one to keep in mind. But it's come up for me so many times. I was talking to someone the other day about it and said I haven't used it that much, and I've really struggled with some of the herb oils. And then I have a book about anchoring to your strengths, and I looked up my number one strength, and there it was, marjoram. And then hi Kathy, I looked up the book about strengths, and I found that marjoram was listed for me. And then I turned over my calendar. I was getting really organized today, doing a lot of business process planning and flow charts and getting really structured, which is not my forte. And I turned over my calendar and I said organization, marjoram, helichrysum and myrrh. And I was like, wow, marjoram just keeps calling out to me. And so marjoram is actually emotionally the oil of connection. Marjoram aids those who are unable to trust and form meaningful relationships. It often stems from harsh life experiences, so you develop a fear of close connections. People tend towards reclusive behaviors to protect themselves. Now I just made the comment today that I've always been a very antisocial creature, and hi Myra. Socializing has not been my strong point, and it's just funny that I came up with marjoram as the oil of connection, because it's something that I'm really learning. Hi Anna. Really trying to learn. Hi Gordon. Hi everyone. Thanks for joining. Just talking about marjoram, the oil of connection. So it teaches that trust is the basis for all relationships. It assists individuals in increasing their warmth and trust in social situations, softens the heart and heals past wounds. It kindles the fires of trust and relationships so that one may fully blossom. When an individual feels safe and loved, they express their authenticity more freely. Marjoram restores trust and openness so that true bonds of love may be formed in friendships and relationships. And so that's a really amazing oil that's come up for me, because I'm really leaning into a lot of Brene Brown's work at the moment as well, which is all about vulnerability. And one thing that really vulnerable for a minute, I've always struggled with is feeling and allowing myself to feel and express joy. And Brene talks about how that is the hardest emotion. Joy is the hardest emotion for anyone, because you have to allow yourself to be truly vulnerable, and have that sort of allow that vulnerability so that you can step into that joy and not sort of back away from that expression of joy. And so Brene Brown's beautiful in that space, talking about vulnerability, and she also talks about that gratitude is the doorway for joy. You cannot have joy without gratitude, and I'm big into practicing gratitude and allowing more joy, and being present in the moment with my kids and stuff like that. How would you use marjoram? I've been diffusing it with petitgrain. So that's just been calling to me at the moment. You can absolutely make your own beautiful blend and use it topically as a perfume with some other beautiful oils. It is quite a herby smell, so you might want to blend it with some citrus or something to lift it a little bit. Petitgrain does have that citrusy sort of smell, but they're both quite calming oils. So marjoram, as I said at the start of the video, marjoram's good for calming that mind chatter that goes on. A lot of people that are struggling with sleep would find marjoram really, really awesome. And petitgrain as well is very similar chemistry to lavender, but a lot simpler chemistry. So very, very soothing, calming sort of oil. So I've had that diffusing whilst I'm busting out some business processing stuff today. So it's really probably allowed me to just calm and focus instead of getting too heightened into the crazy activities of the day. So yeah, that's my little excerpt on Marjoram's just been calling to me for quite a while, and so I thought I'd just share some of that emotional connection. And I really, for me, the oils are all about that underlying emotional stuff. As many of you would know, the kinesiology really taps into that underlying the underlying emotional stuff going on. So it's really the oils as well coming in at that emotional level is really powerful. And so anyone who missed it, I did a class last Sunday on reducing stress and anxiety, and particularly focusing on simple techniques that you can use with kids. And I've had a request to do another one, so stay tuned. That will be coming, speaking about emotions. And so thanks, Myra. Thanks everyone for joining. But yeah, so there'll be another one of those classes, and we look at the emotional links with the oils a little bit in that, oils to support anxious feelings and calm stressful feelings and things like that. So really, really awesome class, and you know, great one for the kids, because kids are really struggling with anxiety at the moment, and we just need some tips and tools to just allow them to ground and bring that down and feel a bit safer and held, and the oils do that beautifully. So yeah, thanks for joining my little spiel on Marjoram and all things regarding the oil of connection. And if you would like me to do a quick test for an oil that might benefit you, maybe leave a comment and I'll do a little bit of sensing and testing for you and see what I come up with. All right, have a good one, everyone. Have a beautiful Thursday evening. Is it Thursday today? And yeah, take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.